Okay, we are live right now. Yeah.
Hey, you have an umbrella in your car by any chance? Oh, they just stuck right by.
All right, Clem. You see my chair?
Go ahead, take it. Can you get it? All right, take it. How you like it?
Well, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Ross Granger Field for the semifinals between the South Beauregard Knights and the Erath Bobcats. It's number 2. It's number 3. It's coming up moments away. The place is jam-packed this evening for first pitch. That is about 10 minutes away. If you have not hit the like and share, go ahead and do that now. Joining me in the broadcast booth, Blaine Arsenault. Blaine, we got semifinal baseball. What's going on, my man?
Yeah, Jordan, it's a hot one today, but good weather for baseball. Trip to Sulphur is on the line this weekend.
Trip to Sulphur is on the line. A ticket can be punched today, but if these two teams split, we're coming right back here tomorrow for Mother's Day baseball. So we will see how today plays out. But Blaine, both head coaches meet at home plate. We didn't think we were going to get this one in at this field today. We thought we were going to UL.
Yeah, the field was underwater the last couple of days. Good job by the Erath coaches and players for getting the field ready to host this semifinal game.
Absolutely. It's a sea of blue. It's a sea of purple. And we're moments away from first pitch here from Ross Granger Field. Big time series awaits. And we have to thank our pregame sponsor this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Pregame sponsor will be Turf Care. I want to thank you to those guys. Hey, they build and maintain natural grass athletic fields. They do aeration, top dressing, vertical cutting, fertilizer, herbicides, and fine ant control. They do lip removal on baseball, softball fields, infield renovations, and laser grading, pitcher's mounds, and home plate rebuilds with clay bricks. They do complete renovations, including grass removal, laser grading, sodding, springing, or seeding. They also do irrigation, including comparing new systems, upgrades, and repairs. The best way to contact them is on their Facebook page or by giving them a call at 337-230-6427. They did a complete renovation of this infield right here that we're going to play on today. So shout out to our good friend over there, Mr. Nick at Turf Care. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get that sponsor on the screen at this time. Our pre-game sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, is Complete Turf Care. There you go. Thank you to our pregame sponsor. He's also going to be a postgame sponsor. So when we get to that in both games, so shout out, Complete Turf Care. All right, time to talk a little pregame baseball before we get back and ready for first pitch. As both coaches meet, we're going to see a good pitching matchup today. Seth Leger versus Christian Wold. Saw Christian back in football season, quarterback for the Knights, but my man, can he throw a baseball? And Christian Wold versus Seth Leger, sign me up.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup. 1 versus 1 right here. We talked to Coach Picard earlier in the week, and he was just beaming with pride when we mentioned Seth Leger's name. He giving him the ball today. Hopefully, he can give him a 1-game lead in this series.
And the senior will take the mound for the final time here at Ross Granger Field. You got to think the emotions are high right now for that senior group on the other side wearing white on white this evening. Yeah. But South Bow, they're the champs. Until someone goes and beat the champs, Blaine, they got the crown, and they want to get back to Sulphur and defend their crown. They're 2 games away.
Yeah, that's their mindset. We the guys that won last year. You got to beat us to be the champs this year.
A 4-umpire crew, Blaine.
Never seen it before in high school baseball.
Semifinals, first time. We're making history today. Yeah. We're making history, our first semifinal game, and we get the opportunity to see semifinals away from Sulphur. A 3-game series at Ross Granger Field. It's going to be electric. It's coming up, ladies and gentlemen. What else we got, Blaine? First inning sponsor will be One Source HVAC and Electrical. We'll get their logo on the screen in a few moments, but we talked about the pitching matchup. You got to get ahead early in the count. Limit the walks. Let your defense play behind you. I think this is a standing game 1 matchup that could see anywhere under 4 runs for both teams.
I believe so as well. The pitchers just got to come in, establish the fastball early, and throw a breaking ball off of that. If they can do that and keep minimize the walks and the errors, then they give their team a good chance of winning this ball game.
Blaine, what about lead-off runners and innings? How crucial could that be in this series, getting that lead-off hitter on?
That could be very crucial because you don't want to wait till you got 2 outs in the inning and you're trying to scratch a runner here and there. You need to get the leadoff runner on early and often. Try to move him around, score some runs.
Blaine, both defenses this weekend, we're going to see electric on the defensive side of the ball. Rarely make errors, but we got to look for who's going to have the cleanest series here, right?
Yeah, the team that makes the less errors will win the ball game, in my opinion. They just have to clean it up. They have to clean it up, make the smart play, make the easy play, and they'll be all right.
Blaine, what about 2-out hitting? How crucial would that be in this 3-game best-of-3 series?
Just not even the best of 3 series. It's just in a regular season game period. A 2-out hit is crucial. You need that to score your runs. You need that to get runs on. So whoever gets the most 2-out hits will win the game, most likely.
Your final key to victory, what is it?
It all starts on the bump. The pitchers got to throw strikes. Got to keep their offense in the game. Give them a chance to win.
Great battle coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Final words from Ross Granger Field before we get this one underway. He said the pitching matchup is the key to watching this one, and I agree. Hey, we're going to give you all games this weekend. The winner heads to Sulphur to play for our state title. Don't you know? The teams at the top, Sterlington and Westlake, are in Game 3. They kicked off at noon. You let us know what the score update is there. That one's tied. Winner of this series gets the winner of that series, and we will have opening introductions at this time. We will give you starting lineups ourselves in a few moments.
Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 16, Christian Wade.
So that game is final. Sterlington headed to Sulphur. 12-2 Game 3 victory over Westlake. So Sterlington awaits the winner, Blaine.
Yeah. Whichever team win this series is going to be a good series with Sterlington.
Number 3, Alex.
Can you feel the energy in the stadium right now?
Yeah, I can feel it. This is the type of atmosphere you want to play in as a high school kid.
Pretty solid 9 right there, I would say.
Yeah.
They're all in. They dyed their hair. They're all in.
All bleach blonde hair, yep.
And we go across the field for the Erath Bobcats.
And now it's starting out at Sonora, hometown, Erath Bobcats. Lead off, playing left field, number 7, Landon Lemare. Batting second, playing center field, number 18, Braxton Richard.
You take a look at the outfield. Had to bring in some dirt, had to bring in a helicopter, had to bring in some industrial drones just to make this field playable, Blaine. How will field conditions come into play here to this evening? Because the outfield's still some wet spots.
Yeah, it'll be crucial if balls in the gap. Kids might be slipping and sliding out there. But tremendous job by Erath by getting this field ready after all that rain that we had the last couple nights.
Batting seventh, third baseman, number 2, Carter Shelpine. Batting eighth, number 5, second baseman, Dominique Frederick.
And we'll give you both starting lineups in a few moments.
Number 22, Tyler Landry.
All right, Blaine, starting lineup for the South Beauregard Knights. They are coached by Jeremy DeVille. Here you go, leading off the DH, number 20, Cade Jackson. In the 2-hole, number 15, Luke Fontenot playing the catcher. In the 3-hole, Luke Brister playing second base, number 11. On the bump, number 16, Christian Wold. In the 5-hole, number 1, Cy Burrow playing center field. And in the 6-hole, number 8, Jed Henry, the shortstop. In the 7-hole, number 3, Alex Baggett, left field. In the 8-hole, number 9, Drew Smith playing right field. And in the 9-hole, number 2, Noah Fontenot playing third base. And your flex will be number 7, Gabe Cornier playing first base.
Fill them with confidence and unity that they may work together towards victory. Inspire them with courage and perseverance, even in the face of challenges. Lord, we surrender the outcome of the competition into your hands. Whether our team wins or loses, may we display grace and dignity in our reactions, knowing that sportsmanship and camaraderie are just as important as victory. In your name, our Lord, we pray for victory. Amen.
Play ball. Here's the starting lineup for the Erath Bobcats, coached by Jeremy Picard. Here we go. Leading off, number 7, Landon Lemaire playing in left field. In the 2-hole, number 18, Braxton Richard, your center fielder. On the bump, number 1, correction. We're going to have to check something. I think Coach gave me the game 2. The game 2 lineup.
Tell them they can follow the game on a live stream on Facebook via Under the Lights.
Let's see. Who's in left field? Who's playing first base? Number 10? I think Coach gave me the game 2 lineup, Blaine. Because Seth Leger is on the bump. All right, behind the plate, number 12, Brendan Broussard. In right field, number 4, Jack Landry. Batting in the 6-hole, number 8, Landon Duran playing shortstop. Batting in the 7-hole, number 2, Carter Champagne, a third baseman. Batting in the 8-hole, number 5, Dominic Frederick, the second baseman. And your DH this evening, number 22, Talon Landry. Your flex will be number 10, Cade Francis at first base. Thank you to our pregame sponsor. One more time, we say thank you to Turf Care. Your first inning sponsor will be One Source HVAC and Electrical. Licensed and insured. Contact Mr. Kent Rodriguez at 337-351-5996 for all your AC and electrical sales and service. Here we go. Lock in, boys and girls. Watching from all around the states at this time. Energy is in the building. Are you ready for high school baseball semi-final edition live on Under the Lights? Here we go, leading off for the Knights, number 20, Cade Jackson. He will see Seth Leger. We're ready. First pitch, you're underway. Call strike number 1. First pitch at 2:02 p.m. here in game number 1. The 0-1 misses downstairs. Cade Jackson will be your DH this evening. Good-looking kid leading off for the Knights.
Yeah, I looked at their lineup throughout the national anthem.
Swing and a miss upstairs, and he falls 1 and 2. Go ahead, Blaine.
Yeah, they got a lot of good-looking athletes on the team. No wonder they won state last year, and they're on the verge of trying to get back there this year.
Here's your 1-2. Right down the heart of the plate, strike 3, and Seth Leger has an early punch out.
That was huge for his confidence. He needed that just to settle him down a little bit. Now he can just get in his groove.
Your strikeout sponsor this evening will be Industrial and All Field Services. Here's your 2-hole, Luke Fontenot, the catcher. They're going to check down there to first, and let's see if he went. And they say no, he didn't. Shout out to the cooks out there in right field. You see them out there, huh, Blaine?
Yeah.
Cooking up some great food. See the student section down the right field line? And it's standing room only. And now we're going to bring in the 4-man crew from the umpires and see what we got here.
I think they're going to get together and try to check to see if you went right there.
And shouldn't it be the first base umpire's call? He said no swing.
Yeah.
And okay, that was just to come together and figure out the count, but that was the first pitch. All right, 1-0, 1 out. Luke Fontenot, you hit her. Seth Leger on the bump. The 1-0. Misses downstairs, runs the count 2-0. Love the camo hats that South Beauregard's wearing today, Blaine.
Yeah. Looks clean with the uniform.
The 2-0 finds a corner for strike number 1, runs the count 2-1. South Bow wearing the camo hats, black jerseys, white pants, and Erath, white on white with the blue caps. Breaking ball misses inside, and Leger threatening to win an early walk here. Fontenot trying to get base runners here for the Knights. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off for a Fundraising University foul ball. Our good friend Stuart Miller's got all the foul balls this evening. Shout out to my guy. I know he's watching right now. Count runs full. 1 out. Payoff pitch. And he fouled it off his leg, and we're going to do it again. Another Fundraising University foul ball. So trying to go full count, running inside on his hands. Blaine, you like the call?
Yeah, I did. I like the call. Now he's going to try to probably go away right here. Try to just get him thinking.
That's a good job right here by Coach DeVille coming over, give us guys some time, not rushing back into the box. We got a game right up the road that we got to have to keep a close eye on. Vermilion Catholic and Ascension Episcopal, about what, 15 minutes from here?
Yeah.
Playing in a winner, moves on to the semis. They're in the quarters.
Yeah.
Hard to believe we're in the semifinals here, and Division 4 is only in the quarterfinals, but when you go best of 3, that's what happens. Full count, 1 out, we do it again. Here's the pitch. Misses downstairs, and Fontenot draws a 1-out walk. Can everyone hear the horns in the background? I love it. This is a great environment. So runner aboard, and we will see the 3-hole Luke Brister, second baseman for the Knights. And the Knights aggressive on the base pass. I was told pregame, healthy lead at first. We'll see if they run early here. Leger goes with the bender, but he misses downstairs. We didn't talk about it in pregame, Blaine, but taking that bag or two could come into play here in game 1.
Absolutely. Putting pressure on the other team.
Called strike right there, and the Knight faithful doesn't like it. Where would you want to be on a Saturday at Ross Granger Field other than where we're at right now? Ground ball, got a chance to get out the inning. 6, 4, 3, double play, and the Bobcats have done it. How about a 6, 4, 3 tailor-made? You're in the dugout. Here comes the Bobcats to hit, Blaine.
That was big. That was big. He was kind of struggling a little bit. And we always say you always one pitch away with a run on first.
Absolutely, and that will do it. No hits, 1 left stranded, no runs. Here comes the Bobcats. Lennon Lemaire, Braxton Reshort, Seth Leger when we come back live on Under the Lights. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, sponsored by Jacob Landry, representative of District 49. Thank you to our good friend, Jacob Landry. We might see his son come up this inning, first inning, Blaine. He bats in the 5-hole. So we will see 1, 2, 3 in order for the Bobcats here in the bottom half of the frame. Lemaire, Richard, Leger, what have you seen from Christian Wold here during his warm-up pitches?
He looked crisp. He's got a live fastball, a nice bender right there. If he could establish that fastball and get the bender for a strike, he'd be okay.
That's about as pretty as you can get it if you're a catcher.
That's a great pop right there.
Here we go, Landon Lemaire, leading off for the Bobcats. Take a look around, Blaine. Just take it in. Take in the environment.
Big time baseball right here.
Number 7, Landon Lemaire.
Lemaire, always a threat to throw down a bunt. Here we'll see when we will see the small ball, because you know Coach Beauregard got it in his back pocket.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he does.
The first pitch from Wold misses upstairs, and we heard a pop on that one. He's chunking it early.
Live fastball for sure.
Here's your 1-0. That one misses upstairs, runs it 2-0. People are still filing into the stadium. Where are they going to put them?
Standing room only, like Coach Beauregard said earlier in the week.
Here's your 2-0. Swing and a miss. Rolls right back into the count. The 2-1 misses upstairs, and Lemaire trying to draw a leadoff walk here. He's down 3-1. The 3-1 from Wold. And sends this one into left field. Going to be a tough play on the run, close to the line, and he's got it. Fly out to the left fielder. Alex Baggett's got it, and there's one out here.
That was a good piece of hitting.
And the reason why I say it's going to be a tough play, because it's wet out there. So no fly ball is going to be easy today because it's the wet conditions.
That was a good piece of hitting. He just got under the ball and carried up long enough for the left fielder to get under it.
Here comes Braxton Richard. Braxton, speed for days. Let's see what he does here in his first at-bat. Fouls off for a Fundraising University foul ball. Two guys on the bumps today that you would love to see go the distance, because in a big 3-game series, you may need every arm to get to punch your trip to sulfur.
Yeah. You're right about that one.
Good breaking ball, sends one in the right field, and camped underneath it is Drew Smith for out number 2. So aggressive at the plate early. Sending some fly balls out there, but this defense is really good. Yeah. And you're going to have to earn it today.
Yeah, they first 2 batters come in there aggressive, looking to swing. They keep doing it, they'll find grass sooner or later.
Here comes Seth Leger with 2 outs. And starts him off with a breaker for strike number 1. Good call there, Blaine.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting to break the ball first pitch right there. We didn't keep him off balance.
0-1, goes right back to it. Finds his home, and it's 0-2.
Well, if you feel comfortable, if you're that comfortable, I won't be surprised if you triple up.
3 straight times?
Yeah, I won't be surprised.
Christian Roll, let's see what he's got. And he does. That time looked like a slider, huh?
Nah, it was breaking ball. I think he tried to get him to chase it. It was a waste pitch right there.
1-2, 2 outs. Leger, your hitter. Wold on the bump.
Fastball,
Shakes off.
I think he's going to go fastball.
Steps off, going to regroup here, make sure they get the right pitch they want. 1-2, 2 outs. We do it again. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss. Down goes Leger. And Christian Wold has a 1-2-3 frame. Ladies and gentlemen, we head to the top of the second inning. It will be Christian Wold, Cy Burrow, and Jed Henry. When we come back, you're watching semifinal baseball live on Under the Lights. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, sponsored by Jacob Landry. It will be 4-5-6, Christian Wold, Cy Burrow, and Jed Henry due up for the Knights here in the top of the second inning. No score, just underway from Ross Granger Field. Game 1 of this semifinals. Winner of the best 2 out of 3 gets a date with Sterlington. And Seth Leger fires in a strike. That one misses downstairs, runs the count 1-1. This is good on good right here. Pitcher versus pitcher. And whoa, we was just in this situation, Blaine, a few minutes ago where Wold struck out Leger. Now Leger is trying to return the favor. And that's going to find a hole, and he's running. And he may have 3 here. Landry finds it at the wall, and he's going to put the brakes on at second. And the Knights are in business with a leadoff double from Christian Wold. And you love when you see a pitcher helping his cause. Good piece of hitting there, Blaine.
Gap for double. I'm sorry.
On the run for the Knights. You got a number, Blaine?
No, I couldn't get the number. I think number 12.
Here comes Cy Burrow, the next hitter. We'll see if they try to move him, and that's exactly what the Knights are going to do here.
The Curtis runner is number 12, Ethan Manuel.
Because every run may matter in this one. Might try to move him here and let your next guy bring him in.
Absolutely.
Good bunt to the first baseman. Covering over there is Frederick, and the Knights do a job there with the sacrifice bunt. Now the first run of the game is 90 feet away, and here comes Jed Henry. Now, if you're the Knights, do you go bunt again?
I would definitely try early in the game. You don't have anything to lose right now. I would definitely try to get him in on the safety.
And again, will show bunt, and the breaking ball misses upstairs. Henry pulls back.
You don't have nothing to lose early on in the game. This is just one run, but hopefully they can get the job done. And,
but if you give Christian Wold an early lead, he may cruise.
Yeah, exactly.
One out here Pull back, swing, and now do a job. Braxton Richard Camps makes the play. The long throw not going to be in time, and the Knights are on the board first. And it's 1-0.
Big sack fly.
And a way to do a job right there.
Yeah, way to get a sack fly right there early in the game. Get their first run.
Jed Henry with the sacrifice fly. And the Knights lead here early in game 1, 1-0. And we will see 7-hole hitter Alex Baggett. That one runs downstairs for ball number 1.
Lacia just got to settle down and control his emotions. He looks like he's trying to rear it back and just throw it. Just a long game. He's got to settle down.
Ground ball to the shortstop. Durian waits on the big hop. Strong throw across in time. 6-3 put out. And it will end the frame, but not before. We have a run here in this one, and your runs this evening will be by Enviro Resources sponsor. Blaine, 1 hit, no one left stranded, and 1 run comes across. Knights lead it here early. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. It will be 4-5-6. Brennan Broussard, Jack Landry, Landon Duran when we come back live on Under the Lights. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, sponsored by Jacob Landry. And due up in the 2-hole will be Jack Landry. But first, we see Brennan Broussard for the first time. What a series Brennan Broussard had in the quarters.
Yeah, he had a great performance.
Christian Wohl back out for his 2nd inning of work. Got a 1-run lead now. That one misses. Got a score update from up the road. It looks like Vermilion Catholic strikes first in that quarterfinal matchup with Ascension Episcopal. VC leads it 2-0 for those interested in that score. That one right down the heart of the plate for strike number 1. One misses outside. Here's the 2-1 from Wold. Misses outside again, and Broussard will not chase it.
Yeah, that was a waste pitch that he didn't bite on.
3-1. Fly ball to the right fielder. Long run, and there's trouble. Diving effort and almost came down with it. My goodness, did he run a mile to go get that ball, and he almost came up with it.
Yeah. That was a great effort by the right fielder.
Blaine, we would have had to send that one in the Sports Center if he'd have came up with that one.
Yeah, that would have been top player of the day for sure. Or nominee for sure.
So now the count runs full. That's a Fundraising University foul ball. And we're going to talk about those guys in a few moments. I'll bring it up in the next inning, but Blaine, we got a full count first. The full count, fly ball, and in play, who's got it? Pitcher calls it. Christian Wold will have it. Catcher looked, but never found it.
Yeah,
So it's a good job by Christian Wold coming over to make that play.
Yeah, catcher lost it in the sky right there. Good thing the pitcher was on it.
Here comes Jack Landry. The right fielder, quarterback versus quarterback here. I like this matchup. Both of these guys, hitter and pitcher, play quarterback for their respective teams on the football field. Always fun to throw that in. We'll wait on the 1-0. Misses upstairs, ran it inside. Now it goes 2-0. You got to gear up here if you're Jack Landry, right?
Yeah.
Don't miss the fastball.
Don't miss it. You might get it right here.
The 2-0, and he does gear up, but bouncing right back to the pitcher. 1-3 put out, and the Knights got 2 outs.
That's great work for the pitcher right here. He's keeping his pitch count low in the inning, and that would keep him going late in the game if he can keep it up.
So 2 outs, and we will see Landon Duran for the first time. And Christian Rowe threatening with a back-to-back 1-2-3 inning here. 2 outs. Strike right down the middle.
The man they call LD. He never cheats himself out of the swing.
It's about as good as it gets here, this battle that we will see. And a line drive straight to the second baseman for out number 3. The Knights got the momentum. The Knights coming to bat. When we come back, you will see 8-9-1, Drew Smith, Noah Fontenot, and then back to the top of the lineup is Cade Jackson. No runs, no one left stranded, no hits in that inning. It will be top of the 3rd inning, 1-0 when we come back live on Under the Lights. I want to thank our 3rd inning sponsor, Champagnes and Delcom Fuel, for sponsoring this 3rd inning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back. Welcome back to the broadcast booth. It will be 8-9-1. Drew Smith will lead it off for the Knights. The right fielder almost made a sensational catch a moment ago. He gets the honors of leading off this 3rd inning. We do thank Champagnes for sponsoring the 3rd inning. All right, if you're Seth Leger, you got to get back in the groove here.
Yeah, you gotta start with a fastball here. Just ease your confidence up a little bit.
And foul back for a fundraising university foul ball, and that's a good start in the count.
Yeah.
Around the zone.
Yeah, good start. You just got to build off of that. Try to get this leadoff guy out.
0-1 breaker, a beauty for strike number 2. Oh, 2 leadoff hitter here in the 3rd. And they're going to check him down there at first, and we'll see. Umpire says, no, he did not go. So a 1-2 count here for Drew Smith. Foul back for a fundraising university foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, ran it in, and it hit the batter, and the Knights got a leadoff hitter here.
Yeah, got away from him right now.
Second baseman hit by pitch.
Got away from him and the right fielder's back.
Noah Fontenay.
He's still one pitch away from getting the double play right here, so he's
Yeah,
trying to
but
get it.
with the 9-hole up right here, what says they don't move a runner and let your leadoff hitter go back with one out with a runner at second?
You're right, yeah, that's what they're doing.
That one's foul back, Fundraiser University foul ball, and they're gonna play that game right there, Blaine. Let the 9-hole do a job, move them in the scoring position, and then I got my top of the lineup coming up with a RBI opportunity.
This is textbook right here. Get your 8-hole on with no outs, with your 9-hole. Try to bunt them over and get to the top of the lineup. Textbook.
They're gonna check on them over there, and the ball gets away. And now, when you move them here, you're gonna be trying to move them to third base.
The bunt is definitely back on right here.
Absolutely. Coach Jamry says, go do his job, young man. Shows bunt early. First base will crash, and he does get the bunt down and gets the tag, but that's textbook.
Yeah,
Bunt the ball down the first base line, move a runner. Heck out the top of the lineup coming up with a runner in scoring position. So far, Coach Jeremy pushing the right buttons here.
Yeah. Way to be selfless right here by the 9-hole. Do your job, move the runner over, let the next guy get the run across.
Kay Jackson, strikeout victim his last time, but he's got a golden opportunity here to give the Knights a 2-0 lead here.
Just something deep in the air, it definitely does the job.
They will show bunt. Trying to scratch a run right there by a little small ball. I like it.
Yeah. Surprised by that move, but hey, whatever it takes to get that run across, I guess.
In that situation right there with the first baseman crashing, we're trying to push it down third baseline, right?
Yes, you're trying to get a drag right here, if anything.
And he will show bunt again. Misses outside.
Yeah, he's showing late, so he's trying to drag it down third baseline. Hopefully, gets that guy moving.
One out, runner 90 feet away from the second run of the game. Jackson shows bunt and fouls it back for a Fundraising University foul ball. Now he's down 1-2 here. I'd be surprised to see Coach Jeremy let him bunt one more time here, but I've seen crazier things happen with 2 strikes.
We definitely did. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Would be a huge punch out if you're Leger here.
Yes, that'll be a huge confidence builder as well.
1-2, 1 out, big pitch waits. And it hit him. That's the second breaking ball we've seen get away from him here in the third inning. Not a bad time right here.
Coach Miguez is going out to talk to him.
If you're Coach Miguez, go settle your big guy down.
Yeah.
So first and third, 1 out. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, you hear the horns in the background. Knights fans are excited. We'll be right back. Horns are still blowing. Blaine, all right, we're ready.
First and third right here.
Big situation here.
Yeah, some type of fake bunt steal, early break type situation.
Hit and run could be in play, fake bunt steal, or just to lay down a bunt. And he did take a snap at it. And it's 0-1. So we'll see what the play is here.
Another bunt.
Luke Fontenot, your hitter, shows bunt, does get it down, but it goes foul. Fundraising University foul ball. Now Fontenot finds himself in a hole. 0-2 here. Here, Coach DeVille, you may send him 0-2 here, thinking LHSAA might go breaking ball.
Yeah, you got to send him here because take away the double play possibility on the ground ball right here.
That so also.
You got to go.
0-2, we'll see if the runner's on the move. He stays put. And now he takes off with a delay steal. There you go. There you go.
Now a ground ball, you most likely scoring the run right here.
Yeah, right now you take the out. Let the run score, you take the out right here, right?
Yeah.
Or you let your big man go get you a big punch out here.
Whichever one keeps happens.
Ground ball to the third baseman. Got a chance at the plate here. Safe. It was a low throw. Broussard did his best to body it up and give himself an opportunity for a tag. And not in time. Knights lead it 2-0.
That was the right play by the third baseman. Just needed to make a better throw right there and give your catcher a chance to make an out right there.
And just like that, another Enviro Resources run gives the Knights their second run in the ball game. And we got a runner at first base. We'll see who's coming run for the catcher. He throws it on the line. He's out by a mile.
Yes, absolutely.
But he buried it.
He had to make a perfect throw right there, and he couldn't do it.
One out, runners at first and second. We will see the 3-hole. Number 11, Luke Brister, and that's a healthy cut right there.
Oh, he was trying to find a gap right there with that swing. Good cut.
0-1, one out. Knights got the momentum. Broussard set up outside, and that one just missed the corner. Turned out to be a beautiful day here from Ross Granger Field, and we got excitement in the air for some good baseball. Bell off the mound right there, and it hits the batter. His third hit by pitch of this inning. And don't look now, but here comes your 4-hole with the bases loaded. He had a double his last time, and he could blow this game wide open right here with one swing in the back.
Yeah. And they gave him the green light, so he's swinging away right here.
Right now, you're a double play away from getting out the inning. But if you're Wold, you're thinking big gap here. Here we go. That breaking ball finds the strike zone. That's the one he couldn't get over this inning, and he finally found a way to get it.
Yeah, he lost that pitch twice and found a southpaw player in the back.
Bases are juiced. 4-hole hitter. One out. This is downstairs. Runs the count 1-1. High-pressured moment here in the third inning.
They're trying not to give him a fastball he can handle. They're trying to just pitch around him. Hopefully he can go and chase the pitch.
1-1, one out. Fastball finds the corner. And there's that fastball you thought they were trying to stay away from.
Yeah. Don't think he'll get it again in this at-bat, though.
Absolutely not, but if you're Seth LHSAA, you do not want to hit a fourth batter this inning.
Yeah, you're right.
1-2, one out, big pitch here in the third. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball to the third baseman. Gonna go for the force at home. and they cut off the run, and they got 2 outs. Blaine, could they have had time to go 5-4-3 right there, or do you think Woe just runs too good?
There's a possibility, but I'm sure Coach Picard wanted to just get the first out first.
Make sure you get an out.
Yeah, make sure you get 1 out, and then now you got 2 outs right here. Play at any bag right now.
Yeah, but everything's in play here. Force anywhere. Outfield normal depth here with the wind blowing out to right center. We will see Saboro. Due up for the Knights in a big spot here. 2 outs, ground ball to the first baseman. Steps on first, and the bases are left loaded. Somehow, some way, Seth Leger gets his team back in the dugout. And only 1 run crosses that in, and that's huge if you're Erath.
Yeah, and the way that Wood's been pitching on the other end, that might be all he needs if he keeps dominating the way he been early in the game. So
check this stat line: no hits, 1 run, 3 left stranded.
Wow.
That inning, 3 hit by pitches that inning. My oh my, we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Due up for Erath. It will be 7, 8, 9. Carter, Champagne, Dominic, Frederick, Talon, Landry. Back in a moment. We're going to talk about our Fundraising University foul ball sponsor. Coaches, if you're listening, listen up. We'll be right back. Our foul ball sponsor this evening, ladies and gentlemen, Fundraising University. Coaches, listen up. Want to raise big money without burning out your team? Fundraising University is the go-to for winning programs. Their 7 to 10 day fundraisings averages over $600 per athlete with zero stress on yourself. Fast, profitable, proven. Call Stuart Miller at 318-278-9344 after this game, or visit fundraisingu.net. Don't miss your spot. Thank you to our guy, Stuart Miller, sponsoring foul balls this evening. Here we go, Champagne leading it off and sees a first pitch strike. Right back to business. We go bottom of the 3rd inning, Blaine, and Christian Woe cruising along right now.
Yeah, he got a lot of confidence up there. He looked good. He looked like he can go the distance, but time will tell.
You look at both pitchers right now. Christian Woe, pitch count down. Cruises through 2 innings. Seth Leger through 3 innings. Pitch count way up, and he's threatening to not be able to finish this game.
Yeah. He need a couple quick innings coming up.
Fly ball into the gap. Camped underneath it is the center fielder, Cy Burrow. He's got it for out number 1. 3 flyouts here for the Bobcats through 3 innings. So right now they're missing their pitch.
Yeah, they swinging good. They making contact. Just keeping it. They getting under the ball and keeping it in the air long enough to where a fielder can get under it and catch it.
And if you're Christian Woe with this outfield behind you, you're just letting them go track down balls.
Yeah, you just pitch the contact. Just let Erath hit it. Let your defense make the plays, and that's all you got to do. That's what he's been doing.
Frederick sees a pitch, misses on the outside. 2-0. I do want to mention our 3rd inning is sponsored by Champagnes and Delcom Fuel, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go to 2-0. Swing and a miss.
They don't cheat themselves out of hacks. They go up there looking to do damage to every swing.
2-1, 1 out. Frederick, your hitter. Whoa, on the bump. The 2-1 misses upstairs. That one got away from him. A lot of baseball to be played today, Blaine. 2 games or scheduled. Who knows what this evening's going to be like with the weather, but right now, clear skies. We're ready to go game 1. The 3-1 misses inside, and Frederick has a 1-out walk.
I heard the Sabo man angry about that call, but that was the right call. It was inside. It wasn't nowhere near the plate.
Talon Landry, the 9-hole for the Bobcats. He's got a runner aboard. He can do a lot of different things in this situation here. He could drop down a bunt and beat it out, because we've seen him do that quite a few times, or he can go gap to gap on any swing.
Yeah, he can sacrifice, so he can put one down for a hit.
And he will show bunt and pull back here. We talked to Coach earlier in the week, and we were talking on the show. I said, Coach, your 9-1-2 gives a lot of teams fits.
Yeah. Some teams call it a double leadoff. They got a triple leadoff with the 9-1-2.
Shows bunt, and it's going to be a tough play. And Blaine, he's done it again. My, oh, my. We just said it.
You called it. You said he could.
He can put a butt down and beat it out. We've seen it for 3 straight weeks.
Yes, sir.
And that bunt was a thing of beauty.
How y'all say that in football? Speed kills, right?
Speed definitely kills, and here comes the top of the lineup. Landon Lemaire got a couple of more with 1 out here. But remember, Knights are 1 pitch away from getting in the dugout with a double play ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to lay another one down right here.
Instead, Lemaire will be up there ready to swing it. He hits one anywhere on his infield, and it could be turned quick. So he needs to look gap here.
I base hit definitely scores a run right here.
Oh, absolutely.
The ball game.
Shows bunt, misses outside. Lemaire, you hit her, and Richard waits on deck. 1 out here. Christian Wohl working into his first set of jam here. His first jam of the evening.
Yeah, he's the most run has been on so far since he's been on the mound.
Third will stay back. First is crashing. In case of the bunt, they go backdoor pick to second. They almost had him there. Can't fall asleep on the bases.
Hey, that was a good call right there. That was a good call by the shortstop. He almost had him.
2-0, 1 out. Lemaire waits. Shows bunt, pulls back last second. And the count is 2-1. What you thought happened there?
He thought it was outside on the ball, and,
Okay.
and he stayed in long enough to call a strike.
2-1, 1 out. And that one misses outside. 3-1, and they're a pitch away from loading the bases here. And a really good 2-hole awaiting. But if I'm Christian Wohl right here, I'm challenging him fastball.
Yeah, you got to challenge him. Try to hit for him to beat something in the dirt right here.
3-1, here's the pitch. Does go fastball and sends a shot to center field. Burrows got it. Runner will not tag because he's got a cannon out there. Bobcats did not want to end this inning with an out at third base.
He might have had a shot if he had tagged up.
So Christian Wohl battles back to get the count full and then gets his center fielder to get out number 2. And here comes Braxton Richard, 0 for 1 on the day. Hit a shot to right field his last time.
Yeah, you have to tag up right there. You don't want to be late in the ball game and wonder about what ifs if runs.
Bobcats still searching for their first hit of the game. Boy, would this be a crucial time. Swinging this one. Got a chance to get down, and it is down! And here comes the first Bobcat. And they cut this lead to 1. Not a mile out before you hit it. Chris Foss and green grass. Yeah. And Braxton Richard's got an RBI single. A 2-out RBI for an Enviro. Correction, for a run rally. Dylan Pacho, realtor. First run for the Bobcats. All right, here comes Seth Leger. Punch out his last time.
Yeah, you got to help yourself right here. Just try to get another base hit.
There he's that one in. Landry thinking hard about taking a base there. Puts the brakes on.
That was a good call. Good read as well. He read dirt ball and
We're going to have to show our good friend Dylan Poncho in between innings, Christian, sponsoring runs here in game one. Runs it inside, 2-0. Anything gets in the gap here, Richard may score from first. We saw him go inside the park home run last week.
yeah, he definitely got speed to make it all the way around on the gap shot.
2-0, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and Leger was gearing up fastball, and he's got the breaker.
He's trying to do too much right now. I think he's pressing. He just got to settle down and get back to what he used to do, what he normally do. I'm sorry. You don't want to press in a big game like this.
2-1, 2 outs. Leger, you hitter, whoa, trying to work out of a jam. Foul back for Fundraising University. Foul ball. Now the count goes 2-2, 2 outs. Landry at second. Richard at first.
You got to go fastball right here because you can't get the runners moving on the 3-2 count. You got to go fastball, trying to get him swing through, or try to get him beat it down in the ground.
Whoa, trying to hold on to a 1-run lead. Here's the 2-2. Runners are off and moving. Strike 3, and Leger is retired. And Whoa does a job with the breaker. But not before. Bobcats strike for 1. 2 left stranded. 1 run across. And 1 hit in that correction, 2 hits in that inning. We will head to the top of the 4th when we come back, ladies and gentlemen. Our run sponsor is Dylan Poncho. We got him on the screen. Looking to buy or sell your home? Let Dylan Poncho, Realtor, be your trusted guide through the real estate journey with dedication and passion for helping clients. He's here to turn your goals into reality. Let's talk about your next move. Contact Dylan Poncho at 337-908. 337-9085. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, ladies and gentlemen. 4th inning sponsor this evening will be LeBlanc Broken Services. We're going to get their logo on the screen in the next inning, or can you do it between batters for us, Christian? Due up for the Knights, it will be Jed Henry, Alex Baggett, and Drew Smith. Jed Henry, a fly out to center field, his last time up. Your Leger here. You want a quick inning? You got back in the game. It's 2-1. You want a quick inning here? Get your team back in the dugout.
Yeah, got those strikes right here.
Instead, it's 3-0. The bat's going to be on the shoulder here and waiting for a strike. If not, they'll take a leadoff walk. Found out Blue likes the inside corner, Blaine.
Yeah, he does. It has to be way off for him not to call it, but he likes the inside corner for sure.
3-1, works it back inside, call it again. And if you're Leger, you throw it right back to that spot again.
Yeah, you have to.
If he's gonna give it, you gotta take it. 3-2. Instead, buries it downstairs, and the Knights, Chad Henry with a leadoff walk. Here comes Alex Baggett. Brown out victim to the shortstop, his last at bat. Devin Staub says 1-0. St. Fred's leads Covington Christian.
Wow.
We'll see if Baggett tries to bunt here, and he does, and fouls that one back. For Fundraising University foul ball. Staub also asks, where's the officials from in this one? We'll find out between the innings.
I'm not sure.
We'll go in the press box and find out.
I haven't seen any of these before. I'm not sure where the official is.
Check over there at first, not in time. Thank you to our fourth inning sponsor, LeBlanc Brokering Services. Call LeBlanc Brokering Services at 337-224-7408 for all your tugboat needs. Got a 1-1 count here, 1 out, 1 runner at first base, no outs here, Blaine. Fouled back, Fundraising University foul ball, and count runs 1-2 now.
I see Salbo. Salbo likes the small ball. They do that a lot. Nothing wrong with that. If you can execute it, go with it.
You have good teams that buy in. Shows the results. State champions a year ago. Right back 2 games away from going to defend their title.
Yep, on the cusp of it.
1-2. Leger looking for a big punch out here. And he will get it. Backdoor pick, not in time, but big time strikeout. He ran back and threw that one.
Yeah, he did. He gave it everything he had right there.
Not bad.
His second strikeout of the game. And it came at a big time. Here comes Drew Smith. Hit by pitch his last time. Got a score update from Vermilion Catholic. It will be 3-2. Ascension Episcopal leads Vermilion Catholic right now, midway through home in that one. Brown. Oof, got off the base too much right there. Had a shot, Blaine.
Yeah, he did. I don't think if he didn't hesitate, he had him easy.
Let's see. Brett Landry says Catholic High New Iberia, which took game 1 earlier this evening in a perfect game. They took game 1, fell in game 2, so they're going to the third. If game awaits.
Third game is still at UL?
I don't know.
Okay.
I would assume. It might play tomorrow because can you play 3 in one day?
You can't play 3 in one day.
Mist is outside and tensions are starting to rise between both fan bases. Every pitch matters here. Runners off and moving. Picked him, got him, out. What a pick right there from Frederick. And what a hose from Brother Broussard for out number 2.
Yeah, he saved the ball from going into center field. That was a good dig and pick right there. Dig and tag.
And now Leger's got a 1-2, 2 outs. Breaking ball, falls in, strike 3. And how big is that strikeout?
That's what he needed right there. That was the need to build his confidence. He's feeling it right now. He's doing great.
Third strikeout of the game, and it couldn't have come at a bigger time. Knights are down, and it comes out to a 1-2-3 inning if you look at it.
Yeah.
No runs, no hits, and no one left stranded. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Let's get our broken sponsor up. We'll be back. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, ladies and gentlemen. Sponsored by Jacob Landry. Also, your strikeouts this evening is sponsored by Industrial and All Field Services. Here we go. It will be 4, 5, 6. New up for the Bobcats. Brennan Broussard, Jack Landry, Landon Duron. Broussard flew out to the picture his last time. Bottom of the fourth we go. Say it's a first pitch strike on the corner. Fourth inning sponsor of Block Broker and Services. The 0-1 breaker, beauty for strike number 2. Broussard finds himself in the hole, down 0-2. Here's the pitch. And he flies this one out to right center, and it dumps in for a leadoff single. Blaine, sometimes you just throw your hands at it, and good things will happen.
That's it. That's all you got to do. Just throw your hands at the ball.
In to run for Bobcats. It looks like number 6, Tate Collins, will run for the catcher.
both pitchers early on is relying heavily on their breaking ball, and they're throwing it for a strike. So if you can throw it for a strike, just keep throwing it.
Jack Landry, ground out victim back to the pitcher his last time up. Whoa, we'll work out of the stretch. Good lead over there. And shows bunt and hit him in the box. And the Knight Faithful trying to get a free out there. But you get hit in the box right there on the foul ball. We go foul ball, correct?
Yeah, foul ball.
If it had been running.
If he'd have been running out the box when they hit him, he would have been out.
See if Jack Landry shows bunt again here. Check over there to first base, not in time. Throw a lefty over there at first base. Number 7, Gabe Cormier. Need your flex this evening, Blaine. So someone's DHing for him. He's playing the field.
Gotcha.
0-1, no outs. Another check over there. And a closer play, not in time. And Jack was going to show bunt again. Did you see it?
Yeah, he did. Both coaches relying heavily on small ball right now.
Yeah, when you're in game 1 and both aces are dealing. We said this score can be under 4 for both teams.
It's looking right so far.
Another check over there first. Not in time.
Coach DeVille must be expecting some type of movement right here, so he's just trying to keep the runner honest.
These two teams saw each other earlier in the year, but both of these teams are different teams now here in the semifinals. Jack does show bunt and bunting over there in the dugout. Fundraising University foul ball. Now Jack goes down 0-2 here. And we'll see what Coach Jeremy wants to go 0-2 here to a really good hitting foul hole. Long wait. Another check over there.
He expected some type of move. He keep picking.
He could go 0-2 here.
He could.
We'll see. 0-2, instead he stays put. Jack does put a 2-strike bunt down and does the job. Remember we talked a few innings ago, I said, I'm not counting out a 2-strike bunt today.
Yeah.
You know what that is right there? That's trust in your senior.
That's trusting your players right there.
That's Coach Picard saying, I trust you, you're a senior.
We'll get the job done.
Go get the job done. And now the everly dangerous Landon Duron steps up to the plate with a chance to tie this ball game up.
He's one swing from tying it up or taking the lead. You never know with this kid.
Good battle, pitcher batter here, and he was rewarded time right there. Woe was in the middle of his motion. You never want to see that type of play happen because that's an easy way to get hurt, right?
Yeah, yeah. They called time, still throw the ball anyway.
Duran had the big hit back in the quarterfinals. He's trying to find a big hit here to tie this one up. Woe trying to find a second out of the inning. That one caught by the third baseman on a diving effort. Throws it across the first in time for out number 2. You know what he just did right there, Blaine? Noah Fontenot just saved the run.
Yeah, he did. he just got to it on the dive. Good play by the third baseman.
Outstanding play from Noah Fontenot to keep this a 2-1 ball game.
And Derwine almost still beat it out, hustling out the box.
Carter Champagne due up with 2 outs. Tying run 90 feet away. Champagne sees one upstairs. The 1-0. Catcher doing a tremendous job, making sure no pass balls here. You don't want to give them a run.
No, you don't.
Just realized, Blaine.
They call a ball.
They called a ball, Blaine. What happened here?
I didn't see.
Home plate umpire and head baseball coach is going to have a discussion here. So the call on the field was a balk.
Yeah.
And he's getting the explanation right now. And we'll see if Coach DeVille is going to be happy or not with this explanation. Looks like he's okay with it, explaining what happened to the pitcher. And we got a tie ball game, Blaine.
Yep. Back to the 0-0 ball game right here.
When you go into the semifinals, they're going to send a veteran crew over there. So he saw something that Christian Wold did that would not fly. Champagne sends the ball into center field, and one pitch before that, Blaine, and you're in the dugout with a 1-run lead.
Yeah. I put my head down for a second, and all I see is he called a balk. So I'm not sure what happened, but you're right. He do that a pitch later. We're at the inning with a 1-run lead right now. Southport.
So a fly out to center field will do it. It will be 9-1-2 due up for the Knights. 1 run across, 1 hit, no one left stranded. It will be Noah Fontenot, Kay Jackson, Luke Fontenot due up for the Knights when we come back. Top of the 5th, 2-2. We'll be back. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, ladies and gentlemen. A balk is the difference in a tie ball game right now, Blaine. Everything will matter in this series. That could potentially go 3 games, or it could potentially end today.
Yeah, that was a huge rally for Erath.
Veteran umpire behind the plate. This is a Hammond Association crew. So the crew is out of Hammond. Ground ball to Duran. Fires it across. Sophomore retires. The leadoff hitter, Noah Fontenot, for out number 1.
He's a sophomore, but he does not look like it on the field. He looks like he's a 4-year senior right there.
He's going to play a lot of ball somewhere one day.
Yeah.
Back to the top of the lineup, Cade Jackson. Strikeout and a hit by pitch so far on the day. Leger. Fundraising University foul ball. Blaine trying to check on both of these pitchers and see where they stand at. Leger was threatening with a lot of pitchers early and then cruised through a couple innings. So right now, you take a look at it and see what his pitch count's at. Foul back for Fundraising University foul ball. And it feels like there's new energy in the building after that second run from the Bobcats. It seems like everyone is alive right now.
Yeah, definitely new life.
The 0-2. Checked on him at first. Did not go. Runs the count, 1-2. 1-2, 1 out. Foul back for Fundraising University foul ball. Just got a piece of that one, Blaine.
Yeah, he did. Leger is at 67 pitches right now.
And what's our cutoff?
115. So if he can get a couple of quick innings, he'll be all right.
Runs it inside, strike 3. And Jackson is down on strikes. That inside corner is becoming deadly because this umpire's calling it.
Yeah.
His 4th punch out of the game. And what do you do if you're Salvo right now knowing that strike is getting called?
You gotta adjust. You gotta start swinging at that pitch.
2 outs. We see the 2-hole. And that one's fouled back into the student section down there. The Fundraising University foul ball. So we are in the top of the 5th inning, aren't we, Kirsten?
Yep.
Top of the 5th inning is sponsored by Preferred Electric. Thank you to our friends over there in the cooking booth. I see those guys over there standing up in right field. Cooking up something great right now. 0-1. Bender. He ain't giving that outside corner though.
No, he's not.
That outside corner from both pitchers have been a place they try to attack in. It's not happening right now. Woo.
Yeah, he loves that inside. The umpire loves that inside corner.
2-1 to count, 2 outs. Rocks and fires, ground ball. That'll be a tough play. Got it. Long throw, not in time. Duran trying to have his energy right there. But Luke Fontenot runs extremely well. There was no chance.
Yeah, that was a great effort by Duran. I think he double clutched because I think he thought he didn't catch the ball perfectly. But other than that, good job anyway.
You got to think to yourself though. Duran was playing up the middle. He had to go get that ball in the hole right there.
Nah, he shaded over towards the back.
That's what I said. He played in the middle.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, you're right.
He had to go get that ball in the hole right there. So if he's playing where he normally plays,
that's easy
it might
out.
be a routine.
Yep.
First pitch strike. We see Luke Brister for the 3rd time. 0 for 1 on the day with a hit by pitch. Fontenot aboard with 2 outs. Fundraising University foul ball. Now Leger, 1 pitch away from getting the Bobcats back in the dugout, Blaine.
Yes, he is.
Here's the 0-2. Missed the corner. Wasn't by much. I'm glad the shade has found us here. It was blistering through the first couple innings with this sun. Here we go, 1-2, 2 outs. Inside, backdoor pick. Bang, bang over there first, not in time. Tell you what, we've seen We've seen Broussard try to backdoor a lot of teams in these last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
He's going to find one before it's over with.
Yeah, he's a tremendous catcher right there. I can see why they won a lot of games with him back there. He keep the base runners honest.
2-2, 2 outs. Looking for an industrial and oil field services punch out. And instead, how about a
Softball
fundraising
field.
university foul ball? They're going to find that one in the softball field. 2-2, 2 outs. We do it again. Top of the 5th inning. We're tied up 2-2. The pitch. Foul the back for another fundraising university foul ball. Our guy Stuart Miller. Find him on fundraisingu.net. Don't miss your chance to fundraise this upcoming season. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner may be off here. Stays put. And the count is full. Now the runner's off, Blaine.
Yeah. Now he has to go. Field it out, hold it ground, field the ball, throw it across.
Full count, 2 outs, big pitch. The payoff, here it is. Ground ball to the shortstop. Sets his feet, throws it across, in time, 6-3, put out. And the Bobcats head to the dugout. And we're tied up, ladies and gentlemen. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Due up for the Bobcats. It will be 8-9-1 Dominic Frederick, Talon Landry, Landon Lemaire when we come back live on Under the Lights. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, sponsored by Jacob Landry. Your 5th inning is sponsored by Preferred Electric. It will be 8-9-1 Dominic Frederick, Talon Landry, Landon Lemaire due up for the Bobcats in a 2-2 ball game. Blaine, great pitching duel. Where's Christian Rose sit at this time?
It'll pop up in a minute, in a second.
Christian Wohl's first pitch to Frederick. And sends one into center field. Going to be a tough play. Second baseman's on the run, and it falls in. Oh, a leadoff single. And Talon Landry due up for the Bobcats, and coach is going to take a meeting here.
They should be expecting another bunt right here. You never know.
With Landry up, he may bunt for a base hit here when you would normally see teams bunt for sacrifice bunts.
Absolutely. Just like his last at bat, he beat it out.
Love the bat color. All yellow. Asked about the color. Erath is wearing blue, and Salbo is wearing black. Does show bunt right back to the pitcher this time, and will work as a sacrifice bunt. Landry does the job, moves the runner.
Wold is at 56 pitches right now.
Okay, Woe's well in the ballpark.
Yes.
Back to the top of the lineup we go. Landon Lemaire, 0 for 2 on the day, 2 flyouts, 1 to left, 1 to center. And with a base hit, he could take the lead here. We are in the 5th, correct? Let's go pitcher catcher here.
Yeah.
Pitcher batter here on the Zoom.
Yes, bottom fit right here.
Coach is going to take a long meeting here with his leadoff hitter. A couple quick words, we're good to go. Oh, I'm about to ask him afterwards. Hey, what did you tell Lemaire there in the 5th?
Probably just trying to calm him down. Just
How's that look, Christian?
tell him a joke.
So we'll go pitcher catcher here. Give y'all that angle. Here's a fastball in the corner. Strike number 1. 1 out. Runner at second is the go-ahead runner right now for the Bobcats, Blaine.
Yes. They need that timely hit right here to get them across.
The 1-1 misses upstairs. Runs the count 2-1. 3:14 watching at this time. Thank you so much for showing the love today to both of these programs and giving us an opportunity to bring you semifinal baseball. Hit the like, hit the share, ladies and gentlemen. Tag a buddy, tag a friend, tag a family member. Do what you got to do. Get the word out that the Knights and Bobcats are battling for a shot to go to the state championship. 3-1. Fouled back for a fundraising university foul ball. That runs the count full, Blaine. Would be a huge punch out if you're Wold here.
Yeah, or it'd be huge for Erath to get a base hit right here. Try to score that lead runner.
Big pitch here in the 5th. Waiting on the full count. Here it is. Ground ball. Over there, the coach of the car makes a play. Coach ain't playing no games today.
He locked in just like the kids are.
Full count, 1 out. We do it again. What do you go here? Fastball, breaking ball, wipeout slider.
3-2. I just go fastball.
Got a base open here.
Yeah, I'll go fastball.
Full count, 1 out. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss! And down goes Lemaire. And Wold needed that one, and he's got it. And here comes your 2-hole. Braxton Richard. An RBI single. His last plate appearance. He does that again and gives the Bobcats the lead here. But Wold, 1 pitch away from getting his team in the dugout. Starts off with a breaking ball, misses outside. How good is this, Blaine? How good is this baseball right now?
This is a good baseball.
This is good moments to create and remember.
Yeah, absolutely. Huge.
This is outside.
Yeah, huge for both communities. They both came and packed the stands. This big boy baseball, like I said earlier, you wouldn't want to be nowhere else but other than Erath right now.
2-0, 2 outs. Big gap in left center. Let's see if he tries to go and punch one through here. 3-0. Seth Leger waits on deck. You got to think he wants to help his cause.
Yes, he do.
Are you green light here, or is too risky?
No, too risky. Too close of a ball game. I'll take right here.
We'll see what he does.
We've seen shocking things.
3-0, and he does take a strike on the inner half. 3-1, 2 outs. You got to be careful here. You do not want to chase ball 4.
No, you don't.
Big pitch from Wode.
That'll be a pitch right here that you can see on the tee right here.
The 3-1. Inside, and he walked him. And that's the same spot he just called strike number 1. That's why you heard the groan from the faithful of South Bow. It's a good spot here to call a meeting. Blaine.
You gotta love this atmosphere.
2 outs. Seth Leger with an opportunity
to help his cause right
help his cause on the mound. He's 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. You've seen the breaking ball give him trouble. This is a big at-bat when we come back, ladies and gentlemen. We're locked in live on Under the Lights. Don't you dare go anywhere. Back to the broadcast booth, sponsored by Jacob Landry, and the long walk in from Seth Leger, knowing how important this moment is. What, you're a pitching coach. What did you tell Christian Wode just now?
Don't be too fine. Just go with what got you right here. You breaking ball was on. Just don't run away. Just go get him. Go attack.
Attack the zone, says Blaine. Attack the zone is the mindset, and he misses downstairs 1-0.
They must have got crossed up.
Yep, we got a cross up here. Catcher's going to run out there, make sure they're on the same page. (1-0), 2 outs, runners at first and second. The go-ahead run waits at second. It's a 2-2 ball game. Do we get a 2-out hit here, or do we get a big time out to keep this game scoreless? Moments away. Let's find out, folks. Fly ball to center field, and this will get the Knights out of the inning. What a job from Christian Wode. And the Knights end the threat from the Bobcats.
It looked like he bobbled the ball a little bit from my angle, but that was a big out for Wode right there.
Huge out, and that will do it. The 5th has come and gone. We head to the top of the 6th inning. When we come back live on Under the Lights, it will be 3, 4, 5. Harder to order for the Knights. Tied up 2-2. Luke Bristol, Christian Wode, Cy Barrow. 6th inning sponsor, Venture Auto Parts, ladies and gentlemen. Local hometown auto parts store located in Delcom, Louisiana. Contact Mr. Clayton at 337-685-4341 for all your auto parts needs. We'll be back. It's heating up here at Ross Granger Field. Don't you go anywhere. Tie ball game. We'll be back. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the broadcast booth. 6th inning. We're flying right along when this pitcher's duel. It will be Luke Brister, Christian Wold, and Cy Burrow due up for the Knights. Harder lineup for Seth Leger to deal with here, Blaine.
Yes. You just got to attack the zone like we talked about earlier. Just keep it attacking. There you go.
Swing and a miss. Brister on the day is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. Catches a corner. Strike number 2. Blaine, you're here to groan because he ain't called that pitch all day.
No, he didn't. He did not. He's starting to widen the zone up a little bit.
Fly ball to Braxton Reshort. Waiting out there, and he's still running for it. Dodging water puddles and everything. He's got it for out number 1. All right, let's see if we're good back right there. How's that look on your side, Christian?
That was pitch 83 for Seth Leger. So
he's in the ballpark.
So if he can get out of this inning quick, he could probably finish the 7th as well.
But this has the makings where we may play a lot of innings here in game 1.
You're right.
So we'll see. But before that, we got the 4-hole hitter of Christian Wold. Wold 1 for 2 on the day. Had that double back in the first inning. Second inning, correction. Fouled back for a fundraising University foul ball. Got a score update. Covington Christian leads 4-1. Covington Christian, what's so significant about those guys? Dream season, they're undefeated.
Perfect season is on the line. They're in the quarters, right?
Quarters.
Yep. They're 3 wins away from perfection.
Unbelievable, right?
Unbelievable.
Runs it inside. Struck him out. Oh, my. This old plate umpire ain't playing around with this inside corner today, folks. Industrial and Oilfield Services. 5th strikeout of the game. Cy Burrow due up. 0 for 1 on the day. Had a sacrifice bunt back in the first inning. That one's gonna punch through. See if Jack can cut it off. And he can. He just kept a double to a single by cutting that ball off.
That was huge.
And the South Bow fans are gonna let you hear about it.
Yeah, that was huge by Landry keeping it into a single. You didn't want to put him in scoring position with this guy right here up in the box.
This is upstairs, and we will see. And I got my numbers all crossed up here, Blaine. This is Alex Baggett. Flies one up. Who's gonna get it? 3 guys going after it. And the center fielder has it, and that will do it. 1 left stranded, no runs. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Tied up 2-2. 3, 4, 5. It will be 4, 5, 6 due up for Erath. Brennan Broussard, Jack Landry, Landon Duran. We'll be back. Brennan Broussard, Jack Landry, Landon Duran. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, sponsored by Jack's father, Mr. Jacob Landry. Brennan Broussard due up. He's 1 for 2 in a day. Single back to right center, his last plate appearance. Fly ball into right field. Drew Smith waits, still on the run. Can't find it! Oh, the sun got him! He was underneath it, and then the sun got in his eyes, Blaine, and what a costly mistake here in the 6th inning. We got to call that an E9, correct?
Yeah. Well, they called it a hit, but I think that was more of an error.
Yeah, because he was underneath it until he lost it last second.
I actually think the ball hit him.
So now you got Jack Landry up. He bunted his last time.
But expect another one right here.
Expect him to move it here and then let Duran go to work and try to give you the 3rd run of the game. Man, I was not expecting a 6th inning error to be the situation right now.
I was not expecting an error at all in this game.
He will show bunt, misses downstairs, and it's a good job from the shortstop wheeling around right there, because that runner could have took 3rd.
Yeah.
Pressure moments here in the 6th inning. Who is the 6th inning sponsored by? Venture Auto Parts. Quick check over there. And that's a ball. My, oh my, Christian Rhodes, 2nd ball of the game. So explain this one to me. Blaine, you got the floor. You explain why it's a ball.
So basically, he was checking around at 2nd, and he stepped off to 3rd, and then look back at 2nd. If you step off to 3rd, it was no runner on. That's why that happened.
All right. Now the go-ahead run is 90 feet away. Could we see a push bunt to first base here?
You definitely could see it, but I don't know what the infield is.
Instead, Jack Landry. We'll see strike number 1 on the outside. Infield is in.
Infield in, so I don't see a bunt right here. We just need to poke something right over the infield.
Runner at 3rd base is Tate Collins. Talk me through this situation here. With a base open right here. Where's the mindset?
Just try to get out right here.
Careful.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Try to get out right here. You don't want to let that run score. Not in a 2-2 ball game late in the game like it is.
1-1 count. Runner at 3rd. It's the go-ahead run. And Jack Landry sends a towering fly ball into left center. And the Bobcats have the lead. He's going to be gunned out at 2nd. But my, oh my, did Jack Landry just deliver? Blaine, there goes that man.
Yeah. That was a great play. He did his job. He just tried to put it over the infield head. He just so happens to find a gap right here. Good job by Jack Landry.
And he is fired up in the dugout.
Big play by the senior right there.
Big time swing from the senior. From a run rally, Dylan Pancho, the realtor. 3rd run of the game. And now you start to think to yourself, Seth Leger is 3 outs away.
He's 3 outs away from closing this game 1 right here. He just got to settle in and lock in as well.
Duran hits one to deep center field, and it's carrying over his head. Runs into the first baseman, and he can keep running if he wants. And Duran looks like a creative player out there. Hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark.
Yeah, he got all of that one.
And coach is telling him right now, Control your
Yeah,
emotions.
control it.
We got another game to play after this one.
We need you in the bottom half of the inning. We need you in game 2. So don't do anything stupid. It's what Picard is telling us.
And Beauregard looks over there to the right field student section and says, "Get up, let's go." And we will have a mound visit. Fireworks here. We will step away. New score. Erath 3, Southbow 2. We'll be right back, folks. Blaine, we got to correct something. The man's coming back in the fall to play starting quarterback for the Bobcats. He's not a senior, he's a junior. How stupid on our part. That's a little fired up right there calling the play, so we apologize for that one. But the sophomore and the junior deliver here in the 6th. And the Bobcats not done, they're trying to get more. We will see Carter Champagne. For the Bobcats.
Game is definitely not over by any means, but they got to get out right here quick to get
Got to think if you're Coach Beauregard, you want more insurance.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But on Southbow, on the other hand, you got to get off the field quickly so you can get your offense back, try to score some more runs.
So if you're scoring that play at home, correct me if I'm wrong, it's an RBI single and thrown out a second. How you score that play for Jack?
Yeah, it was an RBI single, and he tried to stretch that into a double. He got out. Yeah.
Okay. Call that 7-6-4 put out. Because they had the relay, right? Or it was just straight throw?
No, it was a relay.
7-6-4. I guess if you're keeping the books at home, we'll call it that. Three, one out. 0 for 2 on the day is Champagne. He sees one upstairs. And he's got a 1-out walk. Here comes Dominic Frederick. Frederick 1 for 1 on the day with a walk. Third baseman's going to come over and chat with Wold. Seven hits for the Bobcats in this one. And they've all been pretty late in this one, right?
Yeah.
At least half of those hits have come here late, but we talked about this on the show earlier in the week. We said, Coach, your team knows how to make adjustments midway through the games. And here they are showing it again. Foul ball, Fundraising University foul ball.
We got a final up the road. Vermilion Catholic beats Ascension Episcopal 6-3.
Vermilion Catholic moving on to the state championship game. Congratulations to the Screaming Eagles. Play for the state title in football, now going to play for it in baseball.
Wait, that wasn't the quarters?
Yeah, you're right. We might as well not do game 2, right?
Well, they're going to Sulphur.
They're going to Sulphur.
With semi.
We might as well just stop at game 1, right? Call it a day and enjoy the next one as a fan. Yes. Sorry, not a senior, just a junior. 0-1, 1 out. Foul back for Fundraising University foul ball. Oh, hit a truck, hit a car. And you know, I'm parked in the foul ball territory here today. Right there. Covington Christian 11-1 over St. Fred's. The undefeated season continues. They will head to the semifinals, Blaine.
In Sulphur, yep. They got it. They're going back to Sulphur 2 years in a row.
Spike that one. 1-2, 1 out. 36-0 on the season.
2 wins away from perfection.
So Vermilion Catholic will play Riverside in the semis. And Covenant Christian, who will they play? Ooh. South Bow fans wanted that one. The Riverside upset OC yesterday.
Oh, okay.
2-2, 1 out. Runners at first and second. And Frederick
You got room?
flies this one to the first baseman, and he couldn't see it. Sun's starting to give the guys on the right side of the field trouble. Another Fundraising University foul ball. Blaine, I blame Christian, our producer today, for not keeping me in check on what grades everybody's in. And saying VC's gonna play for a state title. So I blame Christian. Our right-hand man on the ones and twos today, making this stream possible. Our producer, Christian Nugent. Thank you so much, my man. 2-2, 1 out. Oh, he sent a charge into this one. And what a catch from the left fielder. Alex Baggett just saved a couple runs.
Yeah, you did.
Sensational effort. Frederick hit that one about as hard as you can get it off the bat.
Yeah.
Talk to me. How important is this for South Bow to keep this a one-run ball game?
It's crucial. You gotta man up, muscle up right here, do whatever you gotta do to get your team off the field right here.
And you know what Christian Wold is doing, right?
Yeah, he's throwing.
He's keeping this bullpen out of this game right now because you know you got more baseball to play later.
Yes, he keeping all his arms fresh for game 2 and possibly game 3.
Foul back for a Fundraising University foul ball, and now Tyler Landry is down 0-2 in the count.
Yeah, so Vermilion Catholic plays.
We want to thank our 6th inning sponsor real quick. One more time, Venture Auto Parts. Thank you for sponsoring the 6th inning. Go ahead, Blaine.
I was saying Vermilion Catholic will play Riverside in Sulphur in the semifinal game.
Ground ball to the first base. Gonna be a tough play. Gonna be tough to get there. He is out at first. About as bang bang as you can get. Good play there from Gabe Cormier. Christian Ward over to cover. And here we go. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen.
Bottom of the 7th.
Top of the 7th we go. Bobcats are 3 outs away from a game 1 win. But it will not come easy. Drew Smith, Noah Fontenot, Kay Jackson due up for the Knights. Hey, it's fun.
Yeah.
Let's see how it finishes. Last
Absolutely.
chance for the Knights. Bobcats send Seth Leger out for the 7th. Here we go. We'll be back one more time. We say thank you to our 7th inning sponsor, AB Films. Shout out to my guys over there. Seventh inning sponsor, AB Films. When it comes to videos that stand out, AB Films doesn't just raise the bar, they set it. From hard-hitting sports edits to cinematic outdoor reels and scroll stopping business content, this crew out of South Louisiana is redefining what it means to market in the digital age. They don't just make content, they make big-time noise. And when we say big-time noise, this place is about to explode here in the 7th inning. Seth Leger takes the bump what could be the final time of his career. Right here in the 7th with a shot to win game 1 for the Bobcats, Blaine.
Yes.
He will see 8-9-1. And this one gets down the line for a Fundraising University foul ball.
Good.
Now he was ramped up on that pitch.
Yeah. He know this is potentially his last outing on this bump. So he He's going to go all out. He's going to drain the tank
Well,
right
this
here.
is it.
Well, it
The
is. I'm
LSUA
sorry.
commit, but he wants to pitch again in Sulphur next week. Beauty of a breaker. And it is 0-2.
And he's at 94 pitches right now.
We're in striking distance. Let's see what happens. 0-2. Fouled back.
That's the call.
And watch the vehicles. We'll do it again. Fundraising University foul ball. Blaine, we got to do this all over again in about an hour from now. Unless we got extras to play here in game one.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it.
0-2 from Seth Leger. Fouled back again for another Fundraising University foul ball. And a good battle here from Drew Smith.
South Bowl got 2 arms in the bullpen just in case we go
We
into
got extra baseball, right?
Yeah. And I can't see over the dugout, but I think Erath has one too.
0-2, we do it again. Swing and a miss! And Seth Leger is 2 outs away. Industrial and All-Field Services strikeout, 7th strikeout of the game for Mr. Seth Leger. It will be Noah Fontenot due up for South Beauregard. This is outside for ball number 1. 3-2, top of the 7th. Runs at 2-0. Keep an eye out on that pitch count. The 2-0. Fared it. Runs at 3-0. And if you're South Bow, it starts with a base runner. No matter what, you got to find a base runner if you're South Bow.
Yeah.
We got time before we get to this 3-0. We're taking all the way here with the top of the lineup on deck.
He's at the century mark of 100 pitches even.
And
So
we got 15 to go.
Yeah, 15 more.
Cowbells, horns, and great energy from this fan base. 3-0 comes back inside for strike number 1. This is about as good as it gets right here, Blaine. 3-1. Back inside, misses for a 1-out walk. And the top of the lineup will come up.
Oh, he's good. Like we talked about in the past, he's just 1 pitch away. 1 pitch away from closing out this game 1.
K. Jackson 0 for 2 on the day with a hit by pitch. Boy, would he want to take the lead with 1 swing here.
Yeah.
Got to be careful if you're at first base here, knowing Blue Sword got a good back door. They call foul ball. Fundraising University foul ball. Ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained? This is semifinal baseball at its best between the 2-seed Erath Bobcats and the 3-seed South Beauregard Knights.
2 of the top 3 teams in the state in this division. So
Sterlington waits on the winner. Breaking ball.
that was a little up.
And misses upstairs. 1-1, 1 out. We want to thank the administration, the head baseball coach here at Erath for allowing us to broadcast this ball game. Showing bunt, and he bunted it foul. Whew. Trying to steal one right there, huh?
Yeah, I don't get that call right there. You got 1 runner on with 1 out.
Well, you try to catch the corners playing back right there and
Yeah.
get your 2-hole a chance with an RBI opportunity.
Yeah, I guess so. I wouldn't do it, but
1-2, 1
that's why
out.
I'm not in this situation. Huh?
Save Leger, rocks and fires. Good discipline there from K. Jackson. Runs the count 2-2. Do you take off right here if you're the runner to try to get out of the double play ball?
Yeah, you have to. Somewhere in that play.
Instead, he stays put, runs it inside, and just a miss.
He's running now.
Full count. 1 out. And where we at?
107, 108.
107, 108. We do it again. Full count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, struck him out. And out number 2 comes in the way of strike number 3. And Seth Leger and company is 1 out away from a game 1 winner. His 8th strikeout of the game.
Yep, and he's at 108.
So he will be able to finish this battle.
Yeah. This potentially is the last bat of the game. So yeah.
Luke Fontenot, last chance for the Knights here in game 1. Breaking ball, strike number 1. No one is sitting. Everyone is on their feet. Here's the 0-1. Misses up there. Oh, call strike 2. And South Bowl faithful have just lost their minds. And the Erath faithful is on their feet. 0-2. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Just missed outside. See if we can show you the faithful here for Erath. The faithful here for South Bowl. It's standing room only. It's 1-2, 2 outs. Tying run at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Seth Leger goes the distance in game 1. Goes to the Bobcats, folks. Final score 3-2. Erath wins it, Blaine.
Hey, that was a great performance by Seth Leger. He started off rocky early in the game. Then he settled in around 3rd, 4th, 5th inning. He locked in and kept his team in contention to win this game, and the team did the rest. That was a great job.
9 strikeouts.
Great performance.
And Seth Leger, for the final time at Ross Granger Field, just sent his team to game 1 winner. What a job from the ace.
Yeah, that was a great performance.
My oh my, we get to do it again.
Yeah, what a way to end your last chance pitching on this rubber right here. What a way to end it. Good job.
45 minutes from now, we're gonna do it all over again, and we will see game number 2. Blaine, think about this. If Bobcats win game 2, they are headed to state to battle Sterlington.
Yes.
If South Bowl wins game 2,
going tomorrow.
It's Mother's Day baseball tomorrow for game 3. Hey, we'll be here to bring you game 2 45 minutes from now, but at this time, we have to go to our post-game show, Blaine. We got to talk post-game baseball. We got to give out some play of the games, and thank our great sponsors. We go to our post-game show sponsored by Turf Care. I had to catch my breath. I want to go through all of our sponsors also, Christian. We start with our post-game show. Turf Care, they build and maintain natural grass athletic fields. They do aeration, top dressing, verticutting, fertilizer, herbicides, and fire and control. They do lip removal on baseball and softball fields, infield renovations, and laser grading. Pitcher mound and home plate rebuilds with clay bricks. They do complete renovations, including grass removal, laser grading, sodding, sprigging, or seeding. They also do irrigation, including complete new systems, upgrades, and repairs. The best way to contact them is on Facebook or by calling them 337-230-6427. They did a complete renovation of the infield at Ross Granger a couple years ago, and it looks fantastic. Shout out to our guy, Nick, Seminole in Rain, Louisiana. We love you, big guy. Thank you so much for being our first and last word sponsor this evening. He's going to be the first and last word sponsor for game number 2 also. Fundraising University, we want to say thank you to those guys. Coaches, listen up. Want to raise big money without burning out your team? Fundraising U is the go-to for winning programs. Their 7 to 10 day fundraisers average over $600 per athlete. With zero stress on you, fast, profitable, and proven. Call Stuart Miller at 318-278-9344 right now or visit fundraisinguniversityu.net. Don't miss your spot this upcoming year. Thank you to Jacob Landry, proudly serving District 49. Thank you to Industrial and Oilfield Services, providing consultants and construction management since 1980. Thank you to Dylan Pacho, a realtor looking to buy or sell your home. Let Dylan Pacho Realtor be your trusted guide through the real estate journey. With dedicated and passion with helping clients, he's here to turn your goals into reality. Let's talk about your next move. Contact Dylan Pacho at 337-377-9085. Thank you to One Source HVAC and Electrical, licensed and insured. Contact Mr. Ken Rodriguez at 337-351-5996 for all your AC and electrical sales and service. Enviro Services, thank you. Provide the oil and gas industry with sustainable solutions that protect the environment, drive cost savings, and prioritize landowners' satisfaction since 1995. Thank you to Sean Pons, Delcom Fuel. Thank you to LeBlanc Broker and Service. Call LeBlanc Broker and Service at 337-224-7408 for all your tugboat needs. Thank you to Preferred Electric. Thank you to Team Louisiana. Thank you to AB Films, and thank you to Ventura Auto Parts, local hometown auto parts store located in Delcom, Louisiana. Contact Mr. Clayton at 337-685-4341 for all your auto parts needs. There you go, Blaine. A mouthful. Thank you.
Cool gesture by the Erath ball players. They gonna find their moms and giving them a rose and a
For Mother's Day, yes.
For Mother's Day. Cool gesture right there.
Blaine, post-game show, we go player of the game honors, 9 Ks on the bump, complete games. You got to give it to Seth Leger.
Yeah, you got to give it to Seth Leger. Semifinals, first time in school history on this field, playing, period. And you give the ball to your senior, your number 1 guy. So good job by Seth Leger for coming in, doing his job, getting his guys to the next game.
How about play of the game honors this evening? When you look back at this game, I gotta say Jack Landry with the RBI single right there in the, what was it, 5th, 6th inning?
Yeah, 6th inning.
To give the Bobcats the lead.
Yeah. It seems like every time we hear it, he gets some type of player of the game or player of the game. So, yeah, I agree with you. That RBI single was huge. It gave him the 3-2 lead, and Seth Leger, like I said, put it away for him.
Let's talk game number 2 real quick. We will see the 2s go for the Bobcats and the Knights. What has to happen for the Bobcats to punch it? What has to happen for the Knights to force game 3?
For Erath, they just got to do the same thing Seth Leger did. Just come in, establish the fastball early in the count, throw your breaking ball off of that, and hopefully you...
But am I crazy to think that both of these offenses might explode here in the next inning, next game?
I'm thinking that's going to happen as well. I think in the game with the ones, it will be a low-scoring game like we thought. And
what we called in pregame, we said the score was going to be under 4.
Under 4.
There we go, 3-2.
Yeah, so the ones did their job. They kept the offense off balance, but I think this next game or 2 is going to be an offensive game.
I got one for you. First one to 8 wins it. You like it? You love it? You hate it?
I like it. I think that's spot on. I think the first one to 8 will win the game.
Let's do it. Game 2, 45 minutes away. Final words here as we close out game 1.
Oh man, it was a fun game. I haven't been in a game with this much atmosphere like this before, so this was fun to watch. 2 great communities came to support 2 great schools, so it was fun. I can't wait for game 2.
Let's do it one more time. Signing off for now, Jordan Taylor, Blaine Arsenault, Christian Nugent, live from Ross Granger Field. Game 1 goes to the Bobcats. Game 2 coming up in 45 minutes. We're going to end this stream, folks. Be back for game number 2. We'll let you know when we go live for game number 2. For now, we'll say goodbye.